it's like a no-hitter, right? It's like a hitting streak. It's unspoken, you know, till maybe after the game. You know, different things are important to different people. And I know that the guys who played in those games, the guys that made the plays to win those games in the fourth quarter, because most of those games were won in the fourth quarter with guys making plays, right? They'll remember it. It's important to them for the rest of their life, and therefore it's important to me.
Hey everybody, I hope you're doing awesome today. Just wanted to drop in real quick to let you know that this past Monday night, NFL history was halted, a record was retired, and a streak was stopped. With one kick of the football carried 49 yards by fate through the goalposts, the Baltimore Ravens' preseason record 24 straight games won has finally come to its end. The finale did not disappoint though, as they made a game of it to the final seconds, going back and forth with a few scores traded, but ultimately the Ravens succumbing to the will of the football gods as the Commanders had the ball last, and with that, a chance which they used to send it all the way home. Now, I did think about covering this topic before when they were in the middle of their historic run, but what's a story without an end, huh? So now that we have that end, what about the story? Well, we begin all the way back on August 11th, 2016, week 1 of that year's preseason. The Baltimore Ravens are playing the Carolina Panthers on Thursday Night Football at home in Baltimore. And just like the final game of their streak, it was a very close game, a game in which, of course, the Ravens came out on top, winning over the Carolina Panthers 22-19, with the highlight of that game being a touchdown thrown by the late Ryan Mallett, may he rest in peace, to Javoris Allen, who took it all the way in for 6. Then, from there, they went on a run to rival the best of them, finishing with one more win than the most consecutive wins by a team in the regular season, which would be the Indianapolis Colts with 23 games won in 2008 and 2009, but one less than the all-time NFL record of 25 consecutive wins by the legendary bygone Canton Bulldogs all the way back in 1921 to 1923. The Ravens completed this amazing feat, beating all of these teams to go on a historic, albeit preseason, stretch of record-setting proportions, the likes of which we might not see again for a long time.
Starts to left, reverses to the right, heads to the pylon, and he's gone. To the other side, the pitch is made. And here we got problems. This could go back all the way. This is Rabin. Rabin Sr. is going to go for the touchdown.
Mallett again wants to throw, lost it towards the end zone, looking for Jeremy Butler.
McCown stays a quarterback, almost, and he's down. Losing the football to the quarterback.
He's going deep. He's got a man wide in the far right with a touchdown. Allen backing up, looking. Finds an open man, touchdown Ravens. Morgan Cox with a snap, Sam Cook with a hold, and Justin Tucker puts it right.
The play fake, middle of the field, touchdown Baltimore.
13 before losing the job at Kirk Cousins, and that is caught at 5. Lamar Jackson pocket collapsing, he's going to dart, he's going to run. Inside the 5, Jackson into the top. And here is on the run pass, rush pass option, there is Jackson diving in. Running behind Patrick McCarty, inside the 5. Marlon Minshew follows it and he's drilled at the goal. Want to take that shot. McSorley on the net. Rush coming. McSorley going to top. Good throw for the touchdown.
This is Turner. Takes the handoff from Callahan.
Huntley and McSorley. Huntley keeps it on the read option. Up the middle.
They go right at the middle. It's an easy walk-in touchdown. 3 families have done it. The pass from Huntley to the end zone.
Mr. Davis running to the right side, gets to the edge. He's in for a touchdown.
History.
Preseason for him, the same as the regular season.
On this defense. Simplicity, really trying to make it easy on this.
Huntley fires back shoulder.
Wow, did you see some of those scores though? Crazy. But what's even more wild than that though, is that it was exactly 7 years to the day between their first win and their last win, which is just wow. Anyway, great job to Washington for outdueling statistically the greatest preseason team of our or any generation thus far. But again, props to the Ravens, even though it does not count in the record books, for going out and performing to win each and every preseason game for the last 7 years. 7 years, that's insane. 7 years of wins. So respect for that, because no matter what time of season it is, preseason, regular season, postseason, that's still very impressive. And cheers to that, Ravens. You've earned it.
You know, I just think it's something that it's one of these things you look at and you go, wow, how did that happen? You know, how did something like that take place? It's pretty remarkable. It's, you know, what are the odds? You know, and to say there's no one reason it happens, but it says a lot about a lot of people, a lot of people's effort, A lot of good practice, a lot of good meeting time, a lot of young players working hard to be as good as they can be, a lot of coaches developing those players, scouts finding those players, all those things kind of come into play. But in the end, it's about football and the men and women now who play the game, and it shows you what makes this game so great. Why it does matter so much, because it takes those kind of efforts.
Now, I know we're at the end of this video, but real quick, just wanted to let you know that this video is sponsored by yours truly. SVTV now has merch if you hadn't heard or needed a reminder, and I'm excited to share it with all of you. Link is down in the description down below, so please go over there and check it out, see what we got in store. It'd be much appreciated. Now, as always, love you guys, appreciate you guys, keep it strange, everybody. I'll see you in the next one, and peace out.